What is up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? And we're sitting here at round 27 of our 1960 Conquest with Italy. And, what were we doing? Oh, okay. We haven't put down Mancini or Guderian yet. We were trying to... Oh! Yeah, those little bitches. Those Indian little bitches. I remember now. Knocked out Goring. Oh, that pissed me off. Yeah, I ended the video at that because I was pissed off. Okay, so what we were doing was we were trying to figure out where we were going to drop Mancini and Guderian out of. Whether it was going to be Tehran or whether it was going to be Moscow. And I honestly still don't know. Also, I think I'm going to be able to wrap Italy up this episode. It's going to be a longer episode. So stay tuned for a vote. Boing! Perfect. You know what? I think I am going to drop Manstein and Guderian out of Moscow, maybe. Man, I'm gonna miss Goring. I was having a blast with him. It's just a sad day. Goring went down. I don't even know how that tank got up there. Like, I remember it was pretty far south. And the next thing I notice, Goring's dead and the tank's right teabagging him. I just didn't see it coming, bros. Alright, well, that's... Is Europe clean? I think we've done cleaned out Europe now. I think that was it. Take our leftovers here. And take out Egypt before the US does. I want that airfield. I need that airfield to attack the Russian bases in the south. If not, it's gonna cost me like 3 rounds to get there. I got an ion cannon for New Delhi here charged up and ready to rock and roll. Yeah, we gotta get Cairo here. I should have said, you know, I could have saved the ion cannon for New Delhi, and perhaps I should have, but if I didn't take Cairo soon, I would forget about it, and then somebody else would take it. Then, towards about the end of the game, I would be like, oh shit! And I would not have that airfield. The Russians would have the bases in the Horn of Africa, and I would be screwed. And we'd be looking at 10 more rounds, so I'm going to focus on Cairo while I actually remember. Alright, do your thing, Mansteinstein. Now we'll see if there's a difference, because like I was saying last episode, 1950, was it Sweden? It might have been Sweden. When I put down Guderian and Manstein in Moscow and they marched to Chongqing, only being hit really hard once. So we'll try to take him down there and see what happens this time. I anticipate it to be a little bit more nukey. I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk like it was last time. I'm going to take him out. You know the drill. Take out the artillery generals with strafing. Now if I had Goring still, that would have been so much easier. I'm going to have to be more careful with him. I was just like I was like a kid, like, you know, that just got his Christmas present, just takes it out of the box and it's already broken. That's the worst. Get a new toy for like Christmas or your birthday, and you literally take it out of the box and it's already fucking broken. I have had that happen. In fact, I remember a time. This was when Star Wars had came out, the Phantom Menace. Like, and everybody was stoked at it. This was before people knew about Jar Jar Binks and ruined the movie. You know, but it was coming out on DVD. I guess people would have known about Jar Jar Binks because it was coming out on DVD. It had to already be at the theaters. And yes, indeed, I did see it at the theater. So maybe it was the second one. Because I didn't see the second one at the theater. Attack of the Clones. Anyways, it doesn't affect the story I'm getting ready to tell you. I stayed up that night for the release of it, so I could be like in line to buy it. So I was in line to buy it. I got my copy. I went home. I'm stoked. I had some family there. Some friends came over. We popped it in, and it was just static. There was no movie on this disc. It was just static. And of course, by this time, the place where I bought it had already closed. It was like a special, you know how they do the special releases. And everywhere else had already, like, the only place that was open, or you could still get, I think, was Walmart, and they were out of them. So, yeah, that's similar to the Christmas gift that you open that's already broken. Oh, we were all pissed. We all just looked at each other like, is the wires messed up? Here, change the wire. Maybe the HDMI cord's messed up. Yeah, we went through everything. The movie was just blank. You know, and I haven't even seen any of the new Star Wars. I really didn't like... The only cool part about the Phantom Menace was Darth Maul. The Clone Wars, the only really cool thing about the Clone Wars was, like, you had these huge armies going up against each other. And Revenge of the Sith, I actually liked. I really liked it. Now, yeah, I know Anakin's character was kind of a little whiny bitch. But it was still, I thought it was still really badass. Now these new ones, I wasn't even very stoked for. I haven't I haven't even bothered. I did, and I don't even know if I talked about this. Warcraft the movie. I didn't see it at theater, but I rented it, a few months ago. And I liked it. I mean, you know, the graphics weren't all that. But this wasn't a huge, you know, Hollywood blockbuster. It was good for what it was. Let's just say that, if you haven't seen it. The only thing that made me think about that was, it's like free HBO and Cinemax weekend. And so when that happens, I go through like the 3 or 4 days that it runs and just record all the good movies that are on. And one of them was Warcraft. You know, speaking of that, my nephew, and this was the nephew I've talked about before, that we used to like meet up in our special like World of Warcraft room and run battlegrounds together, and do quests. It just makes me sad every time I think about it, how fun that used to be. Anyways, he sent me a text today, and it said, "I just want my night elf mohawk." And I instantly started laughing. If you don't remember, it was a commercial for World of Warcraft, and it was Mr. T. And all he wanted was his night elf mohawk. Man, that game was fun. Alright, go ahead and loosen up Chongqing. Almost got New Delhi here. Oh man, oh god, last night, it was last night or the night before? Anyways, I was out on the porch. I don't even remember who I was talking to. My sister maybe? I don't know. But I sat down. And I probably only sat there for like 5 minutes, probably even less than that. I stood up and I felt something on my arm. And I brought my arm up like this. And there's a big ass frickin' brown recluse. I mean, it was a huge bastard. And I didn't know this at the time when I went to get it, but I've learned you never squash a spider that's on you. You like brush him. Yeah, I brushed him off and then I stepped on him. And of course then I had to like see what kind of spider it was. And yeah, it was a brown recluse. I mean, I was just like, I mean, I literally, this is no bullshit. I was literally like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I knew it didn't bite me because I know you feel those brown recluse bites right away. But yeah, I was literally like just, oh my god, my legs were going up and down. I was just creeped me out. Which spiders themselves don't creep me out. It's just them brown recluse bastards. I used to have tons of spiders. Tarantulas. I used to collect tarantulas, actually. I had like it's called a zebra, which was black and white, obviously. I had a Peru pink toe. I had 2 Goliath bird eaters. Like the 12-inch span. I don't think back then they were considered the largest, and they still are by weight, but I think there is a larger spider now by leg span. But they could get up to like a full-sized dinner plate. I had 2 of those. What else did I have? Oh man, I used to have a really cool looking one. Chilean copper. I had this Peru bluish bird eater. I had a tiger rump. I had a Mexican red leg. I had a curly hair. Yeah, I used to have a shitload of spiders. So yeah, it's not the spider that creeps me out. It's the frickin' damn recluses. They're just like... just the way they look. Creeps me out. What the shit? Guderian is gone. Guderian is gone. And Manstein ain't looking too much better. This might have to be a parachute push on Chongqing. I mean, it's already damn near down. I don't think Manstein's probably going to last much longer. I can't believe Guderian went down like that. Yeah, so we now know that 1960 and 1950 are quite different. I might as well have came up from Tehran. I mean, I couldn't have gotten nuked any worse. That sucks. I mean, I'd seen on storytelling that Manstein got hammered, but wow, I come back around later and Guderian is gone. That is a pisser. Bolster our paratrooper force here. We don't want to give them room to spam us, so we'll take up most of the room with our own spam. I'm still upset. You know what? I lost Guderian, and that's pretty upsetting, but I think I'm still more upset about Goring. So I was having fun with him. Damn, we got 9 nukes. Somebody is getting lit up. Somebody's gonna be having a really bad day. Well, I shouldn't say somebody. A couple 100 million somebodies. With the direct hit and the nuclear fallout. And China's cities were probably pretty damn big already in 1960. Oh, sweet. They didn't get anything down. Nice. If I can take it out with... Damn it. I was hoping I could take it down far enough. With my infantry units, I could just swoop Manstein in there and grab it. But that's going to have to wait till next round. Hopefully they won't all of a sudden just go apeshit over there and drop paratroops and strafe our units and nuke Manstein. Okay, I think we got it right here. Yep, easy. See, your first mistake was taking out Goring. Your second mistake was taking out Guderian. Your third mistake, ironically, was not taking out Manstein. You let him live just enough to where he was pissed. He had seen his brother in arms, Guderian, go down, and it pissed him off. He was in a state of fury. He was like the old Vikings, the berserkers that would get naked and like foam at the mouth and yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be charged by a foaming at the mouth naked Norseman. That's exactly what Manstein is right now. He's hanging out of his take, completely naked, pissed off, foaming at the mouth. And it's time for the nukes. Let the nuking begin. The only bad part is I don't have that much money. My generals have been spending it all on hookers. Kind of like the US CIA does when they go to South America. You know, I thought I was going to have good plans for him, but it's just not going to happen. He's too slow, and the front line is progressing too fast. Okay. Worrying about Africa is now over. I cannot forget about it because I have already completed it. That's the only surefire way to make sure I don't forget. Let's do it early. But I still got some major nukes. Who's up for the nuke? Let's go ahead and get Peking. Damn, that general's strong. Damn, what is up with this general? Let's grab Hong Kong. Then we can parachute into Bangkok. Take that out. Oh, we got a little bit of damage to do. And I can't reach it. Two pretty big problems, bros. I mean, look at all the land I have captured, and I'm really not getting that much. I guess I did that round. I just took some cities, though, these last few rounds. Oh, they came back at me. See, I'd have Goring sitting there just raping the Chinese. That's what I would like to be doing. Is this the end of Russia? I don't think it is. I think there's still that one northern city. Oh, nope, I already did that. I remember. I already threw that down. Usually I parachute spam this guy, but not today. I'm wanting to get some shit done quick. I got Mongolia. Go ahead and get some paratroopers in there. I got Japan. Damn, the US has already landed in Japan. Or I guess the Canadians. I did not expect the Canadians to be there. What some badasses they are. I am not going to strafe that. That would take way too long. I mean, I would have preferred not to have to waste a nuke. What do you got, bros? Oh, Manila. Alright. We can clear out Manila quick enough. I think we got enough money to do it right now. Yep. Oh my god. Mongolia lasted longer than the Chinese. They're holding out. The last of the WTO. And there you have it, guys. Italy 1960 conquest in 46 rounds. Let's go ahead and hop in to the vote. See what we draw for the next series coming up. Alright guys, here we go. Once again. We got a 1950. We got a 1975. Some aliens. And we got another 1975. Damn. Alright, let's hurry up and do this because this video is already long as shit. 1950, number 12 is South Korea by Buggy Gaming and Devon Hall. 1975 4 is Australia by Tabitha Probst and Paul Buddha. 1975 number 9 is Spain. Andre SFRJ and Manowar. There you have it, guys. Get to voting. If you're enjoying this content, slap the shit out of like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.